The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Good morning and welcome to the Broncos Broadcasting Network. I'm Raphael.
And I'm Audrey. On today's broadcast, we have this week's program spotlight.
BBN News begins now. Today is Friday, January 17th. If today is your birthday, you're born on Customer Service Day and you share a birthday with Steve Harvey. And on this date in history, back in 1929, the cartoon character Popeye, a sailor known for his love of spinach, made his debut, appearing in the newspaper comic strip Thimble Theater. If today is your birthday, happy birthday.
Class of 2025, now is the time to make sure you order your cap and gowns so you are ready for graduation on May 22nd. Please go to harriffjones.com for ordering information.
Broncos. Please remember, if you have laptop issues, you don't need to wait for the network manager's drop in hours. You can always leave your laptop in the cart at the front of the media center.
Attention students looking for a schedule change. Make sure you are emailing your guidance counselor to see if a change can be done. If you are a freshman or sophomore with the last names between A and L, you'll want to email Carlos Miranda.
If you're a freshman or sophomore with last names between M and Z, you'll email Taisha Minier.
If you are a junior or senior with a last name between A and Gom, then you'll want to email Jordan House.
If you're a junior or senior with the last name between Gon and Pe, you'll want to email Luis Medina.
If you are a junior with the last name between P and Z, you'll want to email Mariah Simic.
And finally, if you're a senior with the last name between Pe and Z, you'll email Barbara Thompson.
Are you looking for some extra support with your schoolwork, or do you just want some extra help with your homework? Then come by the Media Center every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:05 until 3:30 p.m. for tutoring. Please see Mr. DeSimone with any questions.
Attention seniors, during your English classes this week, you'll be submitting your senior quotes and voting on your senior superlatives. This must be completed by today. Please message DHS Yearbooks on Instagram or email Jasmine or Mr. Moody with any questions.
There will be a Key Club meeting next Tuesday when new officers will be elected. Please see Ms. Yarmandano or Ms. Bonella with any questions.
Key Club is also holding a sock drive. Please donate your new, unused socks, which will be delivered to local shelters and nursing homes. The drive will run until February 21st.
The first meeting of Site Club will be on Wednesday and from 2 until 3 p.m. This will be a safe space to learn more about the everyday challenges that teens face in life and how to face them head on. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Tribble.
The Davenport High School Fashion Department proudly presents their annual fashion show on Friday, March 7th. Ticketing information will be available soon.
On to this week's program spotlight. Last semester, members of our fashion classes were able to volunteer at Tampa Bay Fashion Week. Yadiel has more.
Hello, Broncos. Today we're going to be sharing some of our students' experiences at the Tampa Bay Fashion Week. So could you tell us a little bit about the Tampa Bay Fashion Week?
It's a opportunity that we had to volunteer and work backstage or front of the house for different designers and just the show in general.
No, this event, it was a fashion show. It was basically showing like the designers' creativity in clothes and all that. Just, celebrating creativity and showing off their designs and all that.
Tampa Bay Fashion Week, we basically were just all volunteering. It was mainly the Fashion 3 kids, but for some endorsed Fashion 2 kids that definitely put in their work and showed that they had peak interest for fashion, were invited to come as well.
So I was working backstage and I had two roles. One, the first time I was helping like a model with her designs and setting up her venue marketing. And the other role was helping the models like get on the runway like at a time.
So my role was to be a backstage. I was kind of everywhere backstage. I wasn't like specifically a dresser or a sewer or anything. So I helped a specific designer, which her name was Elizabeth Carson. I helped her with her models and I helped her dress and whatever. But Rena repositioned me, which she is the executive producer, and she repositioned me to help with the models go on stage at the perfect time and to work the flood, which is when all the models go back on stage. And it was a really important role, and I was like really nervous, but it was really fun and stressful, but fun.
I felt really nice. It was really rewarding watching the fashion show. Since I was front of house, it's a lot different than back of house. We kind of do all the work before everything happens. We set everything up and we make sure everyone gets in correctly, gets sat correctly. The back of house, they kind of just are working the entire time, so they're not able to enjoy the fashion show. So it's kind of a reward for me whenever I finished all my work and we all got to sit down and watch the fashion show. It was really exciting, and I got to see how much work the designers put into their collections, and it like reignited passion for fashion.
Today's ACT word of the day is secrete, meaning to produce or release. Trees secrete a sticky substance called sap.
The Bronco Theater proudly presents Anastasia the Musical on April 4th and 5th. Get your tickets today on the hometown ticketing section of the DHS website.
Please make sure you are checking focus for your obligations and take care of them before it is too late to attend events like prom. Also, if you have a dress code violation, please make sure you pick up that item which was in violation and exchange it with the item you borrowed from the discipline office by today. Any clothing not picked up will be donated to Goodwill.
The Media Center's next book discussion will take place on Thursday, January 23rd, and will feature the book The Downed Woods by Emily Lloyd-Jones. Please see Ms. Hoffman with any questions.
Broncos, your date and theme for this year's prom has been announced. Old Hollywood will take place at Disney's Boardwalk Resort on Saturday, March 29th. Ticketing information will be available soon.
Attention class of 2025. You have already been accepted to a college or university. Have you been offered a scholarship or grant? Then please bring in a copy of your acceptance letters and scholarship awards to Ms. Hoax.
Davenport High School will hold their annual College and Career Fair on February 12th from 8 until 10 a.m. Please see Ms. Klink with any questions. On to Broncos sports. The boys soccer team lost their home finale on Wednesday night against Bartow, 3-2. Our basketball teams are back in action tonight as part of the second battle of Fort Davenport. This time it is at Ridge Community High School. Boys JV will tip off at 5 o'clock, girls varsity tips off at 6:30, and boys varsity tips off at 8.
Baseball practice continues today at 2:30 p.m. You must be cleared and activate before you can participate. If you have any questions, please see Coach Stevens.
Softball practice is from 2:30 until 4:30.
Any Broncos who are interested in playing tennis should meet at the tennis courts after school today at 2:30 p.m. If you have any questions, please see Coach Tesfaye.
The boys weightlifting team will be having their tryouts this week in the weightlifting room after school. Please see Coach Dobin with any questions. Thank you for joining us today for Broncos News. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Raphael. Have a great day, Broncos.